guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nita Mary. If this is the first time seeing my face, please don't leave without subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you're a returning subscriber, a regular a day one baddie, thank you so much for stopping back by. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how we can reinvent ourselves, a step-by-step guide to personal transformation. Whether you're looking to change your career, improve your relationship, or simply become a better version of yourself, this video is for you. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is self-reflection. So before you embark on the journey of reinvention, it's important for you to understand who you are and what you want for yourself. You have to understand your strengths, your weakness, what you're good at, what you're not good at. And a good way of self-reflection is by journaling, practicing meditation, mindfulness, being alone. Like when you're alone, you write down how you feel, what you want for yourself. Self-reflection isn't about self-judgment, it's about self-compassion, identifying patterns, values, or activities that no longer bring any value or no longer serve you, no longer add any value to who you want to become or what you want to achieve, and basically changing them for better options, things that would benefit you, things that would be of value to you, things that you definitely see yourself gaining something from. You're just basically improving in certain aspects of your life that you feel you want to improve, you want to reinvent, basically things like your relationship, your job, your appearance, the way you speak, the way you behave. And I just want to say that the true reinvention happens from within. It happens from inside. It's the way you think and the way you behave, or the way you act. Things get clearer only as you move ahead, only as you move forward. Do not let fear prevent you from even starting in the first place. However, dreaming isn't enough. It's about realizing that it's more than just dreaming. It's about doing what you actually want to do, doing those things that are most important to you, prioritizing those things that are most important to you, developing yourself more in those aspects of your life, setting goals for yourself, and giving yourself a time frame to actually achieve these things. Change your mindset and never give up. Make sure you remain optimistic and hopeful enough to work towards your dream, because the truth is that when you give up, you never know how close you were to success before giving up. So the only thing is to remain, to keep going, keep pushing, and just never give up, but always try to find ways of improvement. Always find ways to improve as you go. If you have the will to do something, you will always find a way. Believe in yourself. You are what you think you are. You need to learn to govern your brain, your thoughts, the way you think, and if you can actually master your thoughts, you will conquer the world, literally. So the next one is to set discipline over motivation. It is one thing to be motivated. It's very easy for me to watch a video and I'm really motivated, but how long would that motivation last? Because our mind is constantly battling, our mind is constantly at work, and if you live off of just motivation, there are times where human beings, there are times when you won't be motivated or as motivated. And what do you do in those times when there is no motivation? That's where self-discipline comes in. You need to be disciplined. Work even on the days that you don't feel like working, just to reach your goal. You don't have to watch a motivational video before you do something, because if you live off of just motivation, you're not going to reach your full potential. You need to learn to be disciplined. You need to learn to be disciplined no matter what you do in life. You literally need to learn to be disciplined. If you set a goal for yourself, it's only discipline that will get you through that goal without stopping, because you can be motivated after watching a motivational video for the first maybe 2 hours, and what happens after that when the motivation wears up? It's the discipline that keeps you going. It's the discipline that makes you push yourself beyond your limits. So it's important to keep the end goal in mind. You know what you're hoping for. Keep working, have no 0 days. And what I mean by this is, even if you do little, just make sure that you do something. Make sure you do at least 2 to 3 things that brings you closer to your goal every day. Prioritize, plan as much as possible. The more you prioritize these things and you have self-discipline, you're going to get to your goal. Like, there's no two ways about it. You need to prioritize these things that you actually want to reinvent in your life, and these things that you're actually, your goals, the things that you're actually working towards, you need to prioritize them. Learn the act of self-discipline. And yes, obviously sometimes plan doesn't always work, but it's good to have like a sort of guideline to what you actually want to achieve. And most of all, set goals. Okay, set goals, manifest, and just watch it, and obviously work towards it, and just watch yourself grow. Watch whatever you have planned for yourself manifest. Overcoming obstacles. You need to learn to overcome self-doubt. It will come. We are human beings. It will definitely come. You're going to have obstacles along the road, but you need to learn not to dwell in those challenges, obstacles, and just keep moving forward. Don't let fear get the best of you. Obviously fear will kick in, but find a way to like brush it off and keep going. Things get clearer as you move ahead. Don't let fear get the best of you or prevent you from even starting in the first place. Gaining new skills and interests can open up career paths that you never even considered before. It can also help you branch out in the same field with a completely different approach. It can also help you discover hidden passions, talent that you never even knew existed within you. Just like when I started YouTube, I never knew that I could actually edit. Like, I never knew I could maneuver any editing app software that you give to me, but it just takes you to start. You need to start, you need to acquire that skill and just watch yourself grow. You will definitely make mistakes, you will definitely learn and unlearn and see, you know, improve. So it's all about the first step you take. And obviously developing new skills isn't always easy. It takes time, practice, dedication, patience, but obviously the rewards are very much worth the effort. Reinventing yourself is an opportunity to create a better version of yourself. When you take the time to change your perspective and the way you see things, you can improve the overall quality of your life. You might also find out that like reinventing yourself actually makes you happier and more fulfilled. And most of all, I want to let you guys know, do not be scared of the setbacks. Dream big, but also visualize your goals. You know, it's very important to dream big, but turning those dreams into a reality can be scary, it can be difficult, and it's much harder when you don't even have a picture of like a clear vision of what you want. So things like having a vision board is very important. Like I do vision boards like for myself. I have my 2023 vision board, and anytime I look at it, it's more like you're manifesting something for yourself, and not just manifesting it, but actually working towards those goals that you've actually set out for yourselves. Like I have a whole 2023 vision board, and I actually started a vision board this year, and I'm so mad at myself for not even starting it earlier in the year, because it's actually my laptop wallpaper, and I use my laptop a lot. So anytime I open my laptop and I see my vision board and I see all the goals that I set for myself for the year, and I look back and I actually see how far I have come in achieving all these things, plus the ones that I've already achieved even without knowing, you know, it actually makes me want to work harder to, you know, accomplish the goals I have left and actually create more goals for myself. So, you know, having a vision board, it gives you a wild imagination and a little bit more structure on how you want things to play out or turn out, or how you think things might go. It helps inspire you, motivate you to work harder, makes you want to reach those goals, and anytime you reach a certain goal, it only pushes you more to achieve more, you know, and set more goals for yourself as well. Stop comparing yourself to others. Okay, no two people are running the same race. You're your biggest competition, you're your biggest competitor, and you need to, yes, in as much as you have these goals to meet, because nobody should tell you that you shouldn't, you should. If you think you can go at a very fast pace, then by all means go at that very fast pace, okay? But if you think you need to slow down sometimes, please slow down. Like, you're your own competition, and yes, you set these goals for yourself because you know what you want more than anybody knows what you want. I know it's so easy to say stop comparing yourself to others. It is almost unavoidable, or inevitable, but you can at least try to remind yourself that you're not in competition with anybody. Okay, these goals are your goals, they are your personal goals. Yes, even if you have a set time or a time frame for these goals to be achieved, you need to understand that like things don't always go as planned. As long as you're working towards these things and you're not just relaxed and, you know, letting things play out by themselves, then at least you're trying, right? Always learn to talk positive to yourself, you know, have healthy affirmations with yourself, do little pep talks if you need to, tell yourself how you're worth it, how you can achieve it, how you're strong, how you're resilient, how you're bold, how you're confident, and just watch yourself actually start believing those things and start benefiting from those little talks, those affirmations, and also celebrating your little accomplishments, your smallest victories. They can help you boost your confidence. They can help you boost your confidence, and you know, it's very important for you to know the things that you've set, the goals that you've already accomplished, no matter how little they are. When you look back at these things and how much you wanted them before you got them, you would see how proud you should be of yourself, or you actually be proud of yourself. And please do not be discouraged by like little setbacks or obstacles that might come your way. I know it's easier said than done, because sometimes there are some setbacks that would come or happen to you that would, you know, disorient you and make you, you know, maybe put fear or make you feel like you can't do these things. These setbacks can be discouraging in the moment, but they are also great opportunities to, you know, keep learning and growing. Sometimes a step away from your desired path can be a step in the right direction. Reinventing yourself can be a journey to self-discovery. You know, it's important to know that, you know, reinventing yourself doesn't have a standard process or a standard procedure. It's important for you to know and understand what you want to reinvent and what your values are. So here are some reasons why maybe you might want to reinvent yourself. For example, maybe a career change. You've been feeling like you've been stuck in one place, and maybe you've been in a rut and you want to get yourself out of it. You need to start with self-understanding, self-awareness. What do you want for yourself? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? What are your values, your core values, the things that you want to achieve, what you want for yourself and what you don't want for yourself, the change that you want and the change that you don't want. So basically, actively assessing your situation and what you would like to achieve. Set realistic goals. Okay, it's really important to set realistic goals that you see yourself achieving. Yeah, it's also important to dream big, but you can still set realistic goals. Make sure that the things that you want to change are reality, you know, are rooted in reality, and are things that are practicable goals. Build positive habits as well, like healthy eating, intuitive eating, exercising, surrounding yourself with positivity, be it content, be it people, be it places. You just need to know what you want for yourself and how you want these things for yourself. So guys, with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, insightful, educative, and all of that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you know other ways that you can reinvent yourself, please leave it in the comments below, because I would love to hear them. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.